Hey there, fellow explorers of the unknown. Welcome to our spine-chilling countdown of ghost encounters sent in by our brave viewers. That's right, these are real stories from real people who have experienced the unexplainable. Prepare yourself for some truly terrifying tales that will make you question the world around you. We've got shadowy figures, abandoned hospitals, and even a haunted doll that will send shivers down your spine. So, dim the lights, grab your courage, and maybe a nightlight, and let's dive into the world of the paranormal. Our first story takes us to a seemingly ordinary home, where a viewer named Sarah had a chilling encounter in her basement. Picture this. It's late at night, the house is silent, and Sarah needs to grab something from the basement. As she slowly descends the creaky stairs, a cold shiver runs down her spine. And that's when she sees it, a shadowy figure lurking in the corner of her eye. It's tall, it's dark, and it's definitely not something she wants to stick around to investigate. Sarah freezes, her heart pounding in her chest, as the figure seems to shift and move in the dim light. Terrified, she turns and runs back up the stairs, the image of that shadowy figure seared into her memory. Next up, we venture into the eerie world of abandoned hospitals with a story from Mark. Mark was always drawn to the paranormal, so he decided to explore a decaying hospital on the outskirts of town. As he walked through the deserted corridors, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. The air grew heavy, and the silence was broken only by the sound of his own footsteps echoing through the empty halls. And then he heard it, a faint whisper coming from one of the nearby rooms. Mark cautiously approached the room, his heart racing with a mixture of fear and curiosity. Chapter 3. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite paranormal evidence security footage. This time, it's Emily who shared her unsettling experience. Emily had just installed a new security camera in her living room, hoping to keep an eye on things while she was away. But what she caught on camera wasn't a burglar, it was something far more chilling. In the dead of night, as the camera continued to record, a translucent figure glided across the room. It moved slowly, almost sadly, before vanishing into thin air. Emily was stunned when she reviewed the footage. Was it a trick of the light, or was there truly a ghostly presence in her home? Chapter 4. Okay, folks, buckle up because this next story involves a haunted doll. We all know haunted dolls are creepy, but this one takes the cake. Our viewer Jessica inherited a beautiful porcelain doll from her grandmother. At first it seemed like a harmless antique, but soon strange things started to happen. The doll's eyes seemed to follow Jessica around the room, and she would often find it in different positions than she had left it. One night, Jessica woke to a strange scratching sound coming from the corner of her room. As she turned on the light, she gasped in horror. The doll, which she had left on her dresser, was now sitting at the foot of her bed, its cold, porcelain eyes staring directly at her. Chapter 5. Our final story of the night takes us deep into the heart of a small town, where a viewer named Michael experienced something truly terrifying. Michael had always been a sound sleeper, but one night he was awakened by a blood-curdling scream. He sat up in bed, his heart pounding, and listened intently. The scream was followed by a series of loud bangs and crashes coming from downstairs. Thinking it was an intruder, Michael grabbed his phone and cautiously made his way down the stairs. But as he reached the bottom, he was met with an eerie silence. All the lights were off, and there was no sign of forced entry. Outro. Well, there you have it. 5 spine-chilling encounters that will leave you sleeping with the lights on tonight. Thanks for watching. If you have your own ghostly encounter, share it with us in the comments below. We're always on the lookout for more evidence of the paranormal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling stories. Until next time, sleep tight, if you can.